touched the surf, I knew I was a born sinner. It took a couple years to make the path clearer, but I'ma work hard so they can label me a winner. And I'm always on a wave, so you know I stay triller. I've been away for a while, just didn't have the time, dealing with some shit, but that's the next rhyme, that's for next time, so you best stay tuned. Even if you ain't, we gon' get you in the mood. Straight bad boys, I ain't talking about no Diddy. Notorious, shout out to Biggie, but when I roll up I don't fuck with no smalls. You man are straight fools if you don't use kings. Pack of blue slims got me lifted, weed got me gone, I don't even feel to shift this. But I'm never smoking money that ain't mine, cause when Connect calls, he'll know I've crossed the line. Let me roll up the dank, niggas gon' skank, bitches gon' twerk to see a nigga's bank. But my cash I save for when I'm on a wave. I'm putting in the work so I don't live like a slave. Putting in the work so I don't live like a slave. Putting in the work so I don't live like a slave.
My dad told me, Craig, stand up straight like a ruler. My boys pocket white and green balls, no snooker. I wanna steal the game, man, I'm feeling like a looter. That bunny hopping out of my house, no scooter. It's cause I root her, teach her like a tutor. Touch her buttons, turn her on like computer. Now she's blowing off real loud like a hooter. Then I'll be blowing off my load like a shooter. Height 6'5", weight 15 stone, and I chuck it out a bullet from my mother's home. I rang my brother's phone, said I'ma have to get a loan. My mumsy starts to groan, I hate to see my mumsy moan. And shout the team because we circulate Mary. If it's not lemon then it's cheese, no dairy. Internet scary but they're real life fairies. I'll be up front for my team like Thierry.
Let me roll up the dank, niggas gon' skank, bitches gon' twerk to see a nigga's bank. But my cash I save for when I'm on a wave. I'm putting in the work so I don't live like a slave. Putting in the work so I don't live like a slave. Putting in the work so I don't live like a slave.
It ought to concern every person because it is a debasement of our common humanity. It ought to concern every community because it tears at our social fabric. It ought to concern every business because it distorts markets. It ought to concern every nation because it endangers public health and fuels violence and organized crime.
When we rattle up, you can't complain, you just look for the reason the seasons change.
Every day is justified when you're living this life.